Why are you sitting down with us today?
'Cause I ain't got nothing better to do.
I'm very tired of all of these.
I'm very tired of all the criminal charges. And I'm tired of them saying I've been touching on all those little girls who look like grown women.
Lies. I've been hearing things and, and seeing things on the blogs and
Just been reading a whole bunch of blogs.
I'm just tired.
He's tired of getting caught with his pants down, literally.
What are the lies that you're hearing that disturb you most?
Oh my God.
Damn, it's kind of disturbing even for me to think about some of the shit that I did. I mean, the rumors about me.
All of them. Got little girls trapped in the basement. Helicopters over my house.
Except you do have little girls trapped in your basement, and there are helicopters flying over your house.
I have a harem. A cult. I don't even really know what a cult is, but I know I don't have one.
I really hate to be the guy that has to say this, but if you don't know what a cult is, then how do you know that you don't have one?
Have you done anything that you regret? Have you done anything wrong?
Lots of things wrong when it comes to women that I apologize,
But I really just can't admit to all those things because I could go to jail for life.
I apologize in those relationships. At the time I was in the relationships.
Those relationships which may or may not have taken place in this level of reality that we may or may not exist in.
Have you broken any laws when it comes to women?
Absolutely not.
Let me say that one more time. Absolutely not.
Numerous women who all claim that you abuse them.
And if you mean love by saying abuse, then absolutely yes.
Are you saying everybody in that documentary was not telling the truth about you? Everybody?
If you really...
If you don't believe that I'm telling you the truth, does that mean that you think that I'm lying?
Nobody said nothing good.
That's because they were all talking about being abused by a sick freak, so would have been awkward if they had good things to also say about you.
They was describing Lucifer.
Kelly just admitted to being Lucifer. Nah, you ain't Lucifer, man. You just perverted as all hell. You sick.
I'm not Lucifer. I'm a man. I make mistakes.
Like getting married to a 15-year-old when I was in my late 20s. Just mistakes like that. Nothing big.
Andrea Kelly, your ex-wife. Kitty Jones. Lisa Van Allen. Lisette Martinez. Geronda Pace.
What about them bitches?
Faith Rogers. Asante McGee. You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
Yo, straight up, those hoes.
You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you
I'm not denying I can be abusive at times.
tell women when to eat.
Ain't nothing wrong with letting your girlfriend know when she should be eating some ass.
When to go to the bathroom.
Talking about my pee fetish is so played out.
When they can sleep, where they can dress. Why would...
Man, you're doing a whole bunch of fussing over something that don't even concern you.
Have you ever had sex with anyone
He just straight up denied having sex with anyone.
under the age of 17?
No.
If he claims to have never had sex with anyone at all, how could he have sex with someone under the age of 17?
Never.
No.
I already told you I'm a virgin, bitch.
Gayle, there's
Said
one
about you.
I'm gonna
What
tell
the
you
women have
something.
said about you.
Said about yo.
Nobody's allowed to be mad at me and be scorned and lie on me.
Well, maybe a handful, but not like 50. And I mean, you did get married to Aaliyah when she was like 15 and you were like in your late 20s.
So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Please tell me you're believing some of this.
I have been buried alive, but I'm alive.
I'm very much alive.
How stupid would
never
never
held
be for R.
anybody-
Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past,
It wasn't really that long ago.
to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. Why, how stupid would I be to do that?
I don't know, as stupid as an adult that gets married to a famous minor and has her name her album Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, that kind of stupid.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Yes, that is stupid.
Right now, I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their uncle.
Feel better now that you got all that off your chest? You sick.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Oh, nobody's playing. You're about to go to jail.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I can't help 30 years of my career.
Robert.
30 years of my career.
30 years of your career? What does that have to do with anything, man? What does that have to do with you touching on all them girls?
Y'all trying to kill me.
As far as I know, the death penalty is not on the table at this point in time.
You killing me, man.
You married a 15-year-old when you were in your late 20s, man.
This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids.
Eh?
And I can't do it.
Wait, why?
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
Gosh, there's no reason to be that mad about it.
I hope this camera keep going.
Like anyone in their right mind would shut the camera off while he's absolutely losing his shit.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
What really doesn't make sense is that you're letting a dude powder your face while you're like uncontrollably angry.
Why would I hold all these women?
I don't know, you thought it was fun?
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out.
Robert.
And they're ending up buried in.
Robert, we have to have.
The old OJ line of defense. The real killers are out there, guys.
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem to be the kind of help that you need. You should not have done this interview.
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart, because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
If I keep forgiving them, I'm gonna have to punch them.
I love them, and it's like they're my girlfriends. It's like, you know, we have a relationship. It's real.
Okay.
I don't look at much younger than me. I just look at legal. I just look at you're you, I'm me.
So to recap, he looks at you're you and I'm me. He confirms that you are you and he is himself.
Now, I don't know if you're married. I don't know.
He randomly just decides to throw it out there that he's willing to date married women. Well, I mean, if you're willing to date young children, then I'm sure you're willing to date married women.
One might be older than the other.
That would be you.
One might be younger than the other.
That would be her.
Okay? So I just look at legal.
So your only criteria is that they have to be legal. Like barely legal? Like legal? Like what are we talking about here?
There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
There are
you?
younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
I would love you down, girl, given half the chance.
Right now, I'm seeing her.
You were seeing her.
Yeah, she's 21. I'm seeing her.
She's 21.
Yeah.
But did you start seeing her at 17?
Absolutely not.
Did you have sex with her when she was 17?
Absolutely not.
What about at 16?
Absolutely not. Although her parents wanted me to.
That is pretty disgusting. And how do you know that they wanted you to?
What kind of father? What kind of mother will sell their daughter to a man?
And you were doing so good right before you decided to admit to buying a sex slave.
If I were going to take my daughter and she's 19 years old to a 49-year-old icon, whatever, celebrity or R. Kelly concert or whoever it is, I'm not gonna put her on the stage.
Well, definitely not with R. Kelly or somebody like that.
You're saying the parents handed their daughters, Azurel and Jocelyn, over to you? Is that what you're saying to us?
Absolutely.
This guy is one sick son of a bitch.
Tell me, Azurel, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys are believing some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid.
I love the fact that she's telling Gayle right to her face that she's ignorant and stupid.
I want a relationship with my kids
That's kind of random.
because I've missed a lot of years of their life. They love me. I love them.
And they want a relationship with you.
I bet you they do.
Yeah.
I bet my breath on it.
He bet his nasty ass, stanky ass breath on it.
If your daughters called you and said that somebody is doing to them what the allegations are about you, would you be okay with that?
That's seriously one of the dumbest questions I've ever heard in my life.
Let me tell you something. I'll be up in that mother everything up.
Now we seeing the real R. Kelly.
It seems like, some could say you might seem out of touch to a lot of people.
What do you mean?
I mean, you seem like you're batshit crazy.